What's up, my people? This your boy T's kicking the raw facts. Top of the morning, top of the day. Let's get to it. Why? Maybe y'all can answer this question for me. Why do people make decisions or therefore create storms, then complain about getting wet? Furthermore, why do people feel like they can do you any kind of way, but they have a problem how you respond to it? It's like if you this shit is delusional to me though. This shit just keep happening, and I was like, it's crazy. Cause do people really look at how they move and what they do? If you treat somebody a certain type of way, you treat a motherfucker a way you know you wouldn't want to be treated. You know for a fact, if this nigga did the shit that you did to him or her, if they did it to you, I mean, if you did it to them, they'll be highly upset and they know this. And they'll be fucked up and they know this. But I'm trying to fathom how people feel like they can treat you like shit, and you still supposed to be the same nice, polite person. Like you're not a human. Like you just born to just take they shit. Motherfuckers are crazy. That's how you know it's real life spiritual warfare, people. I can't say this shit enough. I can't. Because God is testing me to the point to where, like, whew, this is a big ass test. Especially when you showed your hand first. You showed them what type of motherfucker you was up front and first. Then when the tables turn, they show you what type of motherfucker they was, will make you regret showing you them the type of motherfucker you was. It's like, how do you get off thinking you could treat anybody any kind of way and everything's supposed to be good? People are really fucked up in this world. And it's a mental thing. It's all in the mind. It's the mentality. People got to work on themselves. People, please, before you be with anybody else, work on your motherfucking self. Because ain't nobody going to be with you and it's going to put you in a bad spot. It's going to put you in a real bad spot. And people don't get that shit. It's like these niggas out here will kill you. Like, for real. And motherfuckers just keep poking the bear, keep poking the bear, keep poking the bear. People, heal yourself before you try to be with anybody. If your life and your ideal relationships is just having fun and eating and traveling, if that's all you think a relationship is about, you need to be by your motherfucking self. Because you're not putting in no work in the relationship, no real work to help your relationship prosper. Be by yourself. You can date and go out with anybody, but don't be in a relationship. You're not ready. You don't even know what a fucking relationship is if that's all you think it is about. You're not ready. When tough times come and you can't help your significant other and their problems is just their problems to face alone, but you expect them to help you when you have problems, be by your motherfucking self. Please, stay by yourself. Don't bring nobody to that, because everybody, how they respond to shit ain't gonna be the same, because everybody ain't saved. Everybody don't have God in their life. And it's gonna be, you gonna find out that shit the hard way. It's like, boy, the shit motherfuckers be trying to play, y'all. People something else. But you can't be with somebody if you don't even know who the fuck you are. And that's the problem. You don't have no moral compass, no standards, no nothing. You just go whatever the flow is. Whatever your emotions bring you, that's what you ride with. And being with people like that, it's a tipsy-topsy service, is a scale. Because they just go with the flow. And the flow can lead you into some shit that you can't get out of. Whatever makes them happy at that point in time, that's what they rock with. You know what I'm saying? It's funny how motherfuckers, you can have a, and that's what I've learned too. It's about things being receptive. If you never had a good man, you wouldn't know how to treat one. You won't recognize him. Because you're used to turmoil. You're used to toxicity. You're used to chaos. And when that man is not giving you that or doing none of that, it feels unnormal to you. It feels like it's out of place. So that's the thing about that situation. It's not your norm and you can't handle it because you don't know how to function, because you're used to the drama, you're used to the toxicity. But when a person's not bringing all that shit to the table, you don't know how to react. It's an awkward feeling. Because the motherfucker let you do whatever you want to do and don't say nothing. Meanwhile, while you trying to figure out what they doing, but they not trying to figure out what you doing. But they trying to wonder where you going, what you doing. Are you DoorDash? All these little play games, calling you just to listen to your background like a nigga stupid. It's like all these little high school games. Grow the fuck up. It's like, why do people be? Ooh, this shit is crazy. I had to get that off my chest, y'all. Y'all don't understand. Fellas, get you a real woman. A woman that enjoys being a woman. Not a woman that wants to be on a power trip and thinking she the man. Get you a woman with some femininity about herself. You know what I'm saying? That enjoys catering to a man. Because the more she caters to that man, the more that man gonna be a king to her. That's just how it is. And we respond on how we're treated. A man ain't just about to jump in and do all this shit and get treated like shit, no. Because that's gonna infuriate him. And when it infuriates him, then he probably gonna do some out of character shit. So first of all, be a woman to that man. Now, if you good to a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? He's going to show you how much he appreciates it. And that's all we want as men, is to be appreciated. That's it. You make us feel appreciated instead of obligated, you'll get way more from us than trying to make an obligation into a situation. Because it boils down to this, man. There's a lot of people want these certain types of relationships, but nobody won't even do the work on themselves, let alone in the relationship. If you can't do the work on yourself, let alone in relationships, or if you never wrong about shit, you always right. There's always somebody else's fault. You always playing the victim game. Well, if you didn't do this, I wouldn't have did that. If you didn't say this, I wouldn't have said. When are you going to grow the fuck up and be accountable for what you do and say? There's a cause, and I say this like damn near in every video. There's a cause and effect to everything you do or say. You could choose to do what you want to do, but you can't choose the consequences after your actions. So be my guest. Go ahead. Do what you feel you need to do. But everything has consequences. And you might not know what those consequences are. So you got to be careful how you treat motherfuckers, man. That go for men and women. And guys, if y'all don't want her, leave her the fuck alone. Don't fuck up her mental for the next nigga, then he got to tear down walls that he didn't build. And that happens a lot. You know what I'm saying? We get with a female after she been battered and bruised. Now she trying to settle because she don't want to be alone. But she bringing all this emotional baggage and bullshit with her from her previous relationship. So you really never get a fair shot. You know what I'm saying? You don't get a fair shot because you got to unravel some shit that you didn't even coil up. So it's like people are mentally and people are fucked up. When you think, and that comes from no spiritual guidance, no spiritual background. Everybody want to claim God and all, I'm this, I'm that, and that, and this. And motherfuckers don't even pray. Motherfuckers don't even pray. But they're so spiritually grounded. Shit, I watch church. If I don't go to church, I watch it. You know what I'm saying? I need that word because it helps me deal with the day-to-day bullshit that the world got to offer. Because if you don't, you will crack the fuck up. If you living on a society-based level and just looking at the world for what it is, it'll make you not trust nobody or trust anything in the world. Which that's very slim to like it is now. But you gotta be spiritually grounded. And you gotta have discernment. And that is something that a lot of people don't have. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't even like them, they motherfucking self, to be honest with you. So how the hell can they ever like you? Some people mad at you because they put you in certain situations and you're not suffering the way that they would like you to. Y'all think I'm bullshitting, for real. It's just crazy out here in this world today. People got some fucked up ways, man. You got to be careful of these demonic spirits out here. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I mean that for real, from the bottom of my heart. There's some demonic spirits out here. The devil has sent people to destroy you. And like I said before, he used the people that you love because he knows that's when you're most vulnerable. He know your guard down. Because if you can ask a person, give me 5 flaws about yourself, and they can't tell you one, run. That means they think they're perfect. They think they shit don't stink. So from that point on, everything that goes wrong in a relationship or whatever you have, they're going to blame you for it. They're going to blame you for it. Because remember, they can do no wrong. They're perfect. So once a person has that mentality, don't want to have no accountability for their actions and things they do or say, you definitely have to reevaluate some shit. And I don't know why accountability is kryptonite. You can't grow if you don't want to be held accountable for shit. You know what I'm saying? How can you grow? Accountability is kryptonite. And that's for men or women. But most of the times, we as women and men don't look at the spectrum like that. Men will easily say, my fault, I'm sorry, my bad, babe. How many times have a man actually apologized to his woman? More than she apologized to him? And this is fact. A man will say, okay, baby, I fucked up. My bad. It ain't you, it's me. Men do that all the time. How many times you heard a woman apologize to a man? Never. This is what she'll do. Well, I did this because you did that. Or I said this because you said that. Still not admitting to, nigga, you wrong. I didn't ask you why you did what you did. The action and the act is already transpired. All I need is you to do is apologize. I didn't ask for the rhyme and reason. They can't do it. And that's why they hated Kevin Samuels so much, because he be calling their ass out on their bullshit. Guilt, shame, insult, and the need to be right. All that shit is implanted in their head. It's kryptonite to them. But this is your boy Tease, keeping it real and always stating the raw facts. Stay up, my people.